Yo, man.
Yeah, what up?
So you having 10 kids, right? You got 10 kids?
Yeah.
So that just indicates to me that you've clapped your fair share of cheeks. I
Clap,
mean,
clap, clap,
I
clap.
mean, yeah,
so
Bow.
yeah, yeah.
and do you ever, does the past ever haunt you? Are you ever scared to talk about those things that nobody knows about that were done in the dark when you were a dog back in those days?
No, because you know what? I did just what the woman was doing to me.
Just clapping.
Right.
It's not doing nothing in the dark. A lot of women that I was with back in the day was doing me dirty, because they thought I was out there doing them dirty. You know what I'm saying? And at the time,
Do you ever
like,
worry about it like karma, like do you still think you have a karmic debt to pay, or
I,
are you still paying it? You
I
know what I mean?
just,
Like, do you ever worry about that?
I just live righteous with my wife, man. That's it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about what I did back in the day, or you know what I'm saying. That was another me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Facts.
And can't nobody like they can look at you the same way how you be out here, but that don't mean that you is that person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people
Absolutely.
like when I got married, you know what I'm saying? At first, like going into the marriage, like it was rough for both of us because of the title, marriage. You know what I'm saying? It was rough. And then it's like
And the fact that you clap so many cheeks, I'm sure.
no, I ain't about the cheeks. I clap shit. She probably clapped more. You know what I'm saying? Just like the same thing.
They
Like,
get
like,
to clapping.
like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't dig into a person's past and what they do. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with you, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
what were you going forward at? If you dig back, you gonna be mad.
Your feelings gonna be
Facts.
hurt.
You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Your feelings-
100 fucking
Facts.
percent.
even if you go through your girl's phone right now, if you see something little that she not even paying on
Sure.
you, your feelings gonna get hurt.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? And how I live with my wife, I don't do that type of stuff. Like I tell her every day, I love you. That's it. That's all you can say.
Right. How you feel about that, Drew? How you feel about that?
I mean, there's definitely some things I've done that I'm ashamed of. But kind of like he said, man, I mean, I'm a different person now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm single now, so I'm going through my shit.
Mhm.
And I've even done some shit, against the girl that I guess, I mean, we weren't actually married, but we might as fucking well have been. But I did some shit to her too that I'm definitely ashamed of. But I mean, I think I've lived my karma, but she did her shit too. I mean, we both did a bunch of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a give and take, man.
Yeah, and that's how it is. You know what I mean?
Relationships are tough.
And I was that guy that fucking was always worried about her past. I felt like I was always in competition. And at the end of the day, I think that's what fucked our relationship up.
Because you're gonna be judging them.
Well, not even just that, but I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, like I started to get like low self-esteem my damn self because you get to thinking like, oh, she did this, whether I was doing the same shit or not, even though I fucking was half the time, you get to comparing yourself to these other
Yeah.
guys and thinking like,
Yeah.
what do they got that I don't? And then you
Yeah.
start looking down on yourself, and then
Yeah.
now shit's fucked up for the future, and you can't give someone all of yourself when you're feeling like that anyways, for real.
Hell
So-
yeah.
Damn, Drew.
Yeah, that's some
Thank
shit
you
I
for
had to
sharing.
look.
That
Yeah,
was deep. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Drew. Give me some of that
Yeah.
right there, my man.
I mean, that's some
Yeah.
shit I had to like work through. You know what I mean? But
Like guilty
Yeah,
remorse
look at us.
type
Look
shit.
at us
Yeah.
in the therapy session now. You know what I mean?
No, because when you in love, like when you married, it's
The
different.
break room.
No, when you married, it's like I used to be saying all the time, I ain't getting fucking married. Never thought I would get married. Swear to God. And when I met my wife, I was single. I was like single, and like she came into my job. I was working at Ollie's discount store. She came in there to get a carpet, and I'm looking at her like my dude come back there because he was getting married, and I told him like congratulations. He was telling me like you need to find you. I'm like, man, I'm cool. He like, nah, you gonna find somebody. Watch, you gonna get married. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Whole time she out there looking at carpets right
Yeah,
now.
she looking at carpets, and he come back there like, dude,
She's
I
here.
fucking found your wife. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of
That's
here.
crazy.
I swear to God, bro. He
That
like,
is crazy.
he like, dude, I found her. I'm like, man, what? So I go out there. He showed me her. I'm like, man, hell no. I'm like, I ain't on it right now because I'm thinking like, I get her the carpet. I go over there and introduce myself, get her the carpet. You know what I'm saying? We exchange numbers. He like, you better fucking marry that girl. I'm like, dude, I ain't even call her for a fucking month.
you just met her.
Yeah, I ain't
Damn.
call her for. We talked one time on a phone. I was like, yeah, this Lamont. Yeah, this. And I hung up.
Yo, I believe that I was Santa Claus, right? I had to play Santa Claus at a nursing home, and then I was the elf handing out gifts, and little Aaron. Well, everybody know like Aaron kids, they my stepkids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was playing the elf, and the guy Santa was like, "Hey, what's your name, little boy?" He said Aaron, and he said Quentin. That's gonna be your son one day. Tell me that ain't crazy.
That's crazy.
That's real
Out of the
crazy.
blue, right? He's
Like,
like,
bro,
hey, that's gonna be your son one day.
Like, bro, and she.
We haven't exposed that on the pod yet.
But I never called her. It was like 30 days. Like on the 30th day, she texted me like, "Hey, since you're not using this number, you know what I'm saying? I'll just, we can be friends. Just call me whenever. It's cool." I hit her back like, "Yeah, what's up?" She like, "Oh yeah, we having this Christmas. It was Christmas." I'm like, "Oh, I'm at the crib. I don't feel like going out." She like, "Well, just come on. They're having a party." I'm like, "All right, bet." She come get me. And it was over ever since. Got fucking married.
How long you been married?
10 years together and 3 years married.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I've been married
That's fucking
8
dope.
years.
Yeah, but we work like it's a work in progress because at first I'm
Absolutely.
thinking like marriage just like be married, you know what I'm saying? Still just be you gotta change.
Yo, my pastor, he
gotta
spelled
change.
marriage. He said marriage is spelled WORK.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
the realest.
It is. I swear, bro, you gotta work
Yeah.
because the wife becomes
pastor
so
said-
crazy.
My pastor said, pick someone you're willing to fight with and fight for every day.
Yeah.
Someone you're
Every day.
willing to
Fight, she
fight
be
with.
trying to
This is
beat
the
me up.
sausage section of the pod because we ain't got no girls here.
No,
So we
y'all-
talking about
y'all
it.
gotta
Yeah.
soak
Okay.
this game up.
Normal
Soak
shit.
this
Nah,
game.
hey,
Try to help
bro.
y'all.
We get all
Y'all
I was
newlyweds.
I was with
split the
my
game.
I was with my child's mother for 12 years. 12
Damn.
years, bro. We
So what
went
happened?
through
12 years. That's a
We
long
went-
time.
we split up. I left. I moved out like right after New Year's this year. It was like but we did all that, man. We did all the fucking fighting, all the getting back together, all that fucking shit. We came up from
Aaron, how many years you got with yours?
Oh, like 11.
You ain't married?
11?
Nah.
What the fuck is you waiting
I've
on?
been waiting for the marriage.
I don't know, man.
The wedding.
Man,
I've never
what
really
the
been in a
fuck?
rush.
It ain't
I really
no
don't think
rush.
about it. You know what I mean? Really, I guess.
I used to have dreams of my wedding. That's why we never got married. We wanted to make sure we had enough money to afford the wedding
I'm
that we
too old
wanted.
now.
We used to have a
They said
fucking
you.
Man, we just spent like 60,000 on our wedding.
yeah. We don't have $60,000.
And
She
it's
was
like
13.
I had to
so-
work 2 jobs. I fell
Yeah.
asleep driving home. Like fell
I got
asleep.
$8.
Almost tore my shit up.
So we better have that shit in the basement.
Like almost tore my shit up driving home, working 2 jobs.
I just had big dreams. I just had big dreams. I wanted
Yeah, I
like
feel
some
you.
fucking phenomenal wedding. And then I used to always the song "Don't Want to Miss a Thing" by Aerosmith.
Oh,
I wanted to
shit.
dance with her to that shit.
Yeah.
He
That was
said,
my
"I
This
shit.
shit still
don't wanna
happening, man.
miss
He looked like the
that."
type of be
Happened.
crying at his wedding.
No, yeah, I
Yo,
will.
if you ain't
Yeah.
crying at your wedding,
Yeah,
then what
you
the
listen,
fuck?
crying.
You ain't shouldn't get married.
He said, "I love you." I swear
Yeah,
to
bro.
God.
Yeah.
Yo, did you cry at your wedding?
Nah,
Did
Nah.
you want to?
Hey.
nah, I wasn't even
tear
emotional
up?
because I
Q?
loved her.
Huh?
Did you
I
tear up
love-
a little bit?
No, I'm gonna tell
Yo,
you.
no, only part I about to tear up when the mother and son dance when that boys and men mama.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I was holding
'Cause,
that
I mean,
in.
that's,
Yeah.
it is
That'll
like
make anybody cry.
No,
it's
I was-
emotional.
when she first walked out though, I gasped because she looked so fucking beautiful in that dress
Oh,
when
shit,
she
yeah.
when
There
she
you
first hit the scene and we was outside. We got married outside, so when she first hit the corner,
Damn,
I was like, "Oh,
I'm gonna get there one day.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm
I
gonna be
would
there
assume
one
that'd
day.
be the biggest
I can't
part.
wait
too.
to take that dress
Oh
off.
yeah, that's
I
how
can't
I was
wait
thinking the same
to
thing.
take that fucking dress off." When we got in the limo, I was like, "Damn, I wish these motherfuckers wasn't in the limo
About
because
10
we would be in here fucking like, oh my god."
Yeah.
Man, I can't fucking wait.
Hey,
one day.
me and
One
my wife
day.
was
It's
like,
coming.
"Hey,
One
babe,
day.
should we count the money first?
Man,
Get it
listen,
in."
I'm DJing your wedding. Got
Facts,
you.
Right?
facts.
I got
You better
you.
have that Aerosmith ready.
That's cute. I'm a bomb ass
Hey
DJ
yo,
for the
he
weddings.
was in the wedding and the DJ.
Yeah,
Hey,
But
yeah.
as soon
but
as
I'll
you
tell
see
you
me
this.
start,
Oh,
you better
yeah.
have that shit ready.
Hell yeah.
You gonna be turned.
Hey, we're gonna have a podcast at your wedding.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we can sit in there. I'm gonna be like,
Live.
"Go ahead, my
Hey,
dude."
la.
We gotta bring in the
Yeah,
couch
you
and
know,
everything
I'm
right there on
gonna
the
be
side of the.
I'm gonna be right there on the fucking screen.
Hell yeah. He gonna be on the
Kev, ain't nobody
scoreboard.
got time for this shit. Hey, Kev,
Bingo hall.
you gotta light up on that one, Kev.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna have
pull up.
a wedding background and everything.
Soon as they say, "Do anybody got something to
Yeah.
say?" I'm gonna say, "Hold on, Kev got something to say." Kev, fire up,
Pull up our phone on him here. Kev.
fire up,
Oh, so
Kev.
this cat to run.
Don't rank.
Not for
that.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to death of that shit. I'm scared to death to
Nah.
get a girlfriend.
No, that's see what it is you've been abusing yourself.
Brainwashed.
I was in that situation. That's why I can say that you was abusing yourself because you was here and there with so many different people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you trying to keep one woman, but your mind and body is everywhere else. I've been through that situation, bro.
Or just feel like I have to have everything right. I got to
Yep.
be this perfect guy. You ain't gonna never be that
You
perfect.
never gonna be
yeah.
that motherfucker.
I
Never.
ain't been, I'm still working to this day trying to get it right.
Me and my wife don't even argue.
We argue about what we gonna
Shit.
eat for dinner.
Like we
You
we
pick what you
argue.
want. I don't know. You pick that?
We will argue
Yeah.
over
You never
something.
know.
Like we work together, so she'll be at work like Lamont, and I'm like, man, would you quit fucking yelling my name? Like that pissed me
Damn.
off.
Yeah.
Like, and we work fast food. We own Steak and Shake.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
You know what
Which
I'm saying?
one?
The one in Niles.
I'm coming through.
I come
Yeah.
to all
Yeah, I
the time.
fucking love that place.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get me a
real.
7-stack
I love that
burger
place.
box.
You know, I thought that place went down,
Yeah.
man. I told you.
Nah, hey,
No, we
That's
got the
my
best.
shit.
We got the best burgers. We got the best
Keep
shit.
I
them
got a great
guacamole
memory
buns
there.
on
Hey,
but
I
gotta-
don't know. Yo, Swenson's up there, yo.
One of my
Nah.
favorite memories
Listen, you
is
can
there.
you
in
can
that
you
building.
can come
Oh,
you
shit.
can
For
come
real.
you listen, you can go anywhere and eat burgers, and I ain't even just saying it because me and my wife and I own it. I'm just saying it because my wife worked hard, and
Right.
the way she cooked them burgers and the way she got people cooking them burgers, man.
Yo, I get the 7x7,
Come on,
so I already
y'all.
be there.
Come on.
Yeah, if
man.
anybody's watching
Yo,
right
hold
now,
up.
you go up there and
And-
message
and
this
me-
podcast.
and
Hey,
me-
get 5%
listen,
off.
listen,
I'm mad.
No, listen.
Hey, yo,
to
hold
this.
on. I got one
Listen
thing to
this.
say. Why y'all take away the Jamaican burger, man?
No, I'm
Ooh.
gonna
Man,
tell
please
you
tell
like
me.
That
this.
shit was fire.
Like COVID killed a lot of shit, the imports and shit like that.
100%.
So like our menu is like selected now, and they trying to make it more healthier
You need
because
help?
they had macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
They had
That's when it
macaroni
moved a
and
little
cheese. They had wedding soup. They had baked beans. They had all kind of stuff.